This is Kent Williams from breakingourbonds.com, and I have Armando with me here today, and we're going to talk a little internet marketing. Hopefully this will be fun for you as it is for me, and we'll learn something from Armando. So Armando's in Mexico, in Guadalajara, and he is an entrepreneur with a business doing solo ads and traffic, and he's done pretty well for himself. So I'm going to ask him a few questions and see if we can glean some information from that. So Armando, thanks for coming and being with us. First of all, I want you to tell everybody a little bit about yourself and what you're doing.
Okay, well, thank you for the invitation. First of all, I want to say thank you for Kent. He's an amazing and incredible guy. He's a really guy that should follow up, and if you're planning to do any online business or you're planning to do an entrepreneur career in internet, you need to talk with Kent. Well, I'm really happy that I'm here right now. I am Armando Rendon. I am 24 years old. I started online business around December 2012. Right now, I'm an author of an info product named Attracted Traffic Formula. I already sold over 600 copies in most of the best marketplace, the Mode Marketplace, and JVZoo. I also have a traffic agency named Total Marketing Agency. And also I have a publishing business that is Random Publishing, okay? So I'm an online entrepreneur. Basically, my history starts when I was really struggling a lot. So yeah, that's basically who I am, and I'm really, really happy to be here.
Thanks, Armando. I'm really excited how well you're doing. So tell me a little bit more about what your business does.
Okay, I'm going to start telling you that basically my main focus right now is traffic, okay? Most of the people around the world and most of the entrepreneurs out there need to know about traffic, okay? Traffic can put your idea, your business in front of thousands, even millions of people in no time, okay? And it can be really, really costly if you don't know how to do that. So basically what I'm doing right now is I am teaching and setting up everything that the entrepreneur and the business owner needs for having an amazing campaign. I will tell you some. Basically broken 6 figures per year right now. This year so far, with traffic, I made over 6 figures almost. And this is why you need to put attention in any business, okay? So basically, I have a traffic agency that teach people and also send traffic to the offer of any people. So that's basically my business. I provide traffic services with a marketing setup and everything, the technical stuff that the people don't want to do, my agency does for you.
Now, Armando, I know we've worked a little bit together, and I know that you've helped me with things such as setting up funnels and getting things ready so that this wonderful online world that we live in, where we can reach millions of people with a click of our finger. I appreciate your help. So tell everybody what you do with them with the solo ads and the funnels.
Okay, great. Well, basically the solo ads is just a little part of this internet marketing business. I also do Bing pay-per-click and Facebook ads. So basically solo ads is a really, really great marketing strategy. Why? Because people like me and people like King, we are building lists about people aware about our business, you know? People aware about online businesses, internet marketing, make money online, how to be an entrepreneur online. Basically, we are building a list of thousands of people. So basically what I have is I have a huge list of people around 80,000, 20,000 on another list for this kind of niches. So people like Ken is asking me, hey, send this offer to your list. And basically that is what I do. I put the offer of Ken in front of thousands of people every single day or every single week, okay? So that's basically what means the so what is just using those lists that cost me thousands of dollars to build. Imagine to having an 80,000 email list, that number, okay? So basically I spend thousands of dollars in that list, and basically that list that I take care, I put the offer of Ken, the offer that Ken is using. So Ken don't need to spend thousands of dollars to put that offer into those leads. He spent a little money for get that his offer in front of thousands of people.
Yeah, Armando, and it's working really well. I appreciate that. We have a lot of people that come to look at these videos and come to these hangouts because they don't believe that this internet marketing that everybody's talking about is real. They think it's scams, and they think that it's not working. What would you say to those people about how important having an internet business can be to them?
Well, basically, what I'm going to tell you is my history and why you should look for doing business, only business with Kent, or doing an internet marketing with Kent. And I'm going to tell you something. I start from the scratch. I was around latest 2012. My family lost their business. We live in Mexico. Here the things are really hard. $1 here is 16 pesos. So basically, we were living in a nightmare, a nightmare that I don't want any people go through. Okay, so I was desperate. I was in college. I was living with around $50 per month in my university career. So you can relate, Kent, or this away hang out that living with 50 to $60 per month, even if you are 20s, is nothing, right? It's nothing. So I was living with that, and I went to Google and I put how to make money online. So I see a lot of this stuff, and most of them are scams. So that is you need to really aware to make business with people like Ken, with people that is real. Ken is real. Because it's a real business that can help you make thousands. So basically, I just started this, and I will tell you something. For over 2 years, I didn't make any money online. Okay, it was really desperate. It was a frustration. I didn't have another option. It need to be done, or I will get broke more. Okay, we were deep. We can dig more the graveyard that we were living. We touch base. But in 2014, I made my first $1,000 in a day. So imagine how you making even one day $1,000 can change your life. Relaxing in your home, in your bed, it's amazing. Okay, that year I am almost doing six figures earner, almost. And this year so far, I make more than almost. Well, I am in the six figures at this year. Okay, living in the internet, living in a terrible country, only using my laptop and a Wi-Fi connection, making thousands, making a couple hundreds every single day, every single week. So that's why I'm telling you that if you build a real business like the Ken is building and Ken can help you building it, you can make thousands of money every single month. Even if you don't want to leave your job, you can make an extra 3,000 with the help of Ken. So this is a true important thing that you need to learn, and you to understand that the internet marketing business works, but only works with people that work with people like Ken that is real and have a real business.
Now, Armando, you said that when you started off, it took you a year or two to get started. What were some of the big mistakes that you made when you first started this business?
The first mistake it was I didn't get in the right business. Okay, I tried to go in the shortcut way, and that is the most important thing that you need to understand. There is not there is no glory without pain. There is nothing. There is no success without effort. So I tried to go in the shortcut with program that promise earth and heaven. You will reach more than that. Don't focus in those kind of program, and I say that those are garbage. Okay, the business franchise model that you are can is one of the most amazing business out there, and this is the business that I need. Well, the people needed to go. So yeah, that's basically what that was my big mistake. Another mistake, I didn't get out of the right mentor. Okay, so those were the big mistakes, and the other mistake is I was playing too small. Okay, even if I am doing my best, I was playing small. Sometimes you need to play big to make a home run.
So, Armando, you talked about having the right business, and you talked about having a good mentor. There's a lot of people online that are successful, and there's a lot of people online that aren't successful. But one of the things that I've noticed, and I think you just touched on, is the fact that the people who are successful didn't do it by themselves. They had somebody to help them, a mentor to show them the ins and outs and kick them in the pants when they needed it, and explain to them how things really worked. And that's one of the reasons we're doing these interviews, is because a lot of people don't understand that this is real. They like you have seen all these scams online where people have told them that all they got to do is click and they can make millions of dollars. The truth is, there's a lot behind all that. In your business, you're doing a lot to help other people, and I'm sure you had a mentor to get started with this. You touched on it a little bit, but how important do you think that really is, to have somebody to kind of show you the ropes?
Well, basically, you need a mentor because this is like a school, you know. If you want to pass your degree, if you want to have a degree, you need to go to classes, you need to listen to your teacher, you need to listen to the master, and after the PAD exam. So this is the easiest thing, you know. This is the same thing. Everything in life, you have a mentor, you know. For example, if you believe in God or something, and you read the Bible, you know that Jesus have a lot of followers, and Jesus teach them to spread the word, you know. But those people that spread the word and write the Bible and build the religion, they have a mentor, right? So this is the same thing. You need somebody or a group or a business that teach you everything that you need to make this happen, because it's not easy. Okay, even if you want to go to offline business, you need the right guidance. You know, you need a consultation with marketing people, with sales people that teach you how to do that. So every time that you think that you are going to do by yourself, you are totally lost. You know, you need somebody to tell you the ropes. For example, in my case, okay, I did too many stupid things. I did too many things that didn't work out, that I know what is not working out. So people can tell me, I want to send traffic to this page, and I see that page, and I tell him, an example, it won't convert good. But if that guy with his ego and that tell me, no, I want to send to that, okay, it's in your own risk. But I have sent thousands of dollars of traffic. I have tested hundreds of landing pages. So see, if you take the advice, it will work. If you don't, it won't work, you know? So sometimes we need to leave the ego behind and just follow what the people that knows the real deal is working. For example, if I want to do something in the area that can't develop in real life, I will listen to him because he's the master, you know?
So you talked about using using people to learn how to do this business. When you're just starting, what do you think are some of the most important issues that new and young internet marketers have to think about in order to start moving forward? I mean, like you said yourself, you start your business, and for the first year you didn't make any money, but people want to give up. They don't think that it's going to work because it's hard for them. What can you tell them to keep them going, to help them understand that it just takes time and they have to learn certain things?
Okay, first, the thing that the people need to develop is the mindset. Okay, when I heard many gurus and many people telling that everything was in the mindset, I said, blah, that is only words, that is only reading, that is only audios. But after I leave my Lego behind, I start working in my mindset. Okay, so every single day I was reading my mantra. Every single day I was reading how my day I want to be every single day. So you tell me what happened. After reading for a year my mantra about random random, I will wake up with this 1,000 commission every single day. I will have a lot of clients. I will have this car. I will have this house. I will do this. I read that every single day for over a year. And guess what? Right now I wake up and I make $1,000 or maybe 2,000. Maybe today I did a couple $100, but I did a commission. So everything's in the mindset. Everything that you are thinking and acting going to drive you to success. You need to understand that everything is in your mind. The mind is a powerful thing that we can talk hours and hours of the mind, but the mind have the power to create whatever you want, or to put those dreams into the graveyard. Okay, the mindset of the mind can be or bad. Okay, so you need to develop that mindset that I will go for my dream, even if I have to go broke, and even if I have to be homeless or something like that. I need to do that dream. I don't care how many times I will fall. I always will rise and grind every single day. You need to have that kind of spirit. You need to have that kind of or words in your mind. You need to have that kind of success mindset that the people need, because I can tell you right now, this is really easy right now to talk. Maybe if you're watching me, you're struggling right now. But I was in your same position. I was in the same position that you were. Listen, these people that is successful, and I was listening. I'm writing every single word what they tell you. And guess what? Right now I'm telling you this, that this thing that maybe is weird for you works. Okay.
You mentioned the mindset, and I agree with you 100%. That's one of the most important things, and probably one of the first things that you need to get right, especially people that are coming out of the world of going to a job every day and changing their mindset from being a worker working for someone else to being an owner working for themselves. What do you think the biggest trick to having the right outlook at whether you're an owner versus working for someone else?
Yeah, I think the first thing that you need to understand, if you're in a job right now, keep that job, save money, and build your empire. Okay? It doesn't bad to have a work. It is not bad. I never been in a work. I am glad to it. But if I were in a job doing this, it would really help me. So, but in the other hand, if you become a business owner, you have the time and you have the strength to build your empire, okay? Because if you are a worker, you're working for someone, okay? You are making him rich. So if you put that time and energy that you are really putting right now in your work for working in your dreams, is where the magic comes from. So this is pretty simple, okay? You're working right now for an income, okay? And you will get an income, huge or small, you will get an income, right? But if you work for a dream, you're going to get your dream. So if your dream is make $10 million, you will get it, okay? You will get it. So you need to, if you're working, keep the work, save some money, but build your dream in your part time, okay? Or put more time, don't sleep. Or build your dream and become a business owner, okay?
When I was growing up, my dad used to tell me that that's the only way to really get ahead was to own your own business. But if you're doing a brick and mortar business, not an online business, you have a tendency to have to spend a lot more money than people who do internet marketing. And I don't think everyone realizes that. To start a business, brick and mortar can be very expensive. You do have to put money into your business in order to be successful. But in the internet, I think it's less than you would have to do than if you were going to invest in your own little business at home. And that is one of the things that's going to change from being working for somebody else and having your own, doing things your way eventually. Like you said, you want to keep your job while you're building, but after you get to a point, you want to start building a business. You want to start using a full-time business to build it into a big business.
Yeah, that basically, yeah, having a multimillion-dollar is really cheap in comparison to have $1 million in something business. Yeah, you can start with little money internet marketing and make thousands of dollars. That's true.
So, Armando, a little earlier you mentioned, buying the wrong business, and I know I've been through hundreds of different businesses, um, and most of them don't work. How would somebody who's looking at the internet marketing world as a way to make money, um, how do they separate the hype from the reality when they're evaluating internet options?
Okay, basically, you need to know with who you are doing business, okay? You need to know which niche or which vertical you are going to do business, okay? That is the first thing, and the second thing is common sense, okay? There are things that work, like the one you are developing right now, Ken, and there are things that not work. So you need to have your common sense, you need to know what you want to do in online business, and you need to do diligent research, okay? Just for precaution, just for, I don't know, just for save your money, you need to be smart to invest in something, you know?
So, do your research, find a coach or a mentor to help you. I appreciate you coming and spending some time with us, Armando. In exiting here, what would you want to leave people with thinking about if they were interested in having an internet marketing business of their own?
Well, if you're interested in having a business and you're watching this hangout, I will tell you that Content Kent, he's a truly amazing guy. This guy will help you a lot. This guy will drive you in everything you need to set up your business. He's a true leader. He's a true entrepreneur. He's a true guy that you can trust. So if you're watching this hangout, and you should want to work with him, and he will see will you fit in his team. Okay. And also, I want to tell you, Ken, that thank you for the invitation to the hangout. It was really amazing. I just wanted to tell you something, that you need to believe in something. I don't know if you believe in God. I don't know if you believe in the energy power than the universe. I don't know what you believe. But you need to believe in something, and that something will give you whatever you want if you work with ethics and you put time and energy into your dreams. Okay? So thank you very much. If you are looking for a serious business, online business, message Kent, contact him, and Kent is going to tell you right now how you can contact him.
Thanks, Armando. I appreciate it. Again, this is Kent Williams with breakingourbonds.com. That's my website. Go to that. There's a lot of information in there that can help you. And I do free consultations for people who want to know more about how to get started and what they need to do to get started. So contact me. I'll look forward to talking with you guys. And then I'll see you next time on the next Hangout. Bye now. Thanks, Armando.